Hi guys, this is Stacy and welcome back to my channel. Here we are talking about epic intentions, and we set positive intentions every single week to help you get set up for the week ahead. Today we're going to be pulling a new intention card for your day today and for the week that you have ahead of you. So today's intention is I am self-aware. I really like this one because it's kind of clear just from the card. You can see it's very much about facing yourself and about being front and center, looking at what is deep within. Now, self-awareness is actually what I believe is the first step towards living a more holistic and conscious life, one where you have much more ease in accessing your true self and getting closer to working in a space of passion and purpose, and also just living from a more realized life, being able to access joy and manage all the different challenges that life throws at you. I really believe that self-awareness is the first and most important step in that process. So often as human beings, we are able to look outside of ourselves. It's very easy for us to see what's wrong with the world, and it doesn't mean it has to be, as far as your government or your boss or anybody that you may be looking at externally. It could be as close to home as your love partner or your child or your parent. So it can be anything that is external to you that you typically blame or warrant to be the cause that is creating your life. But truth be told, that self-awareness allows you to see how you are playing a role in the reality of your life experience. And let me tell you now, boy, when you step into that space, it opens up so many new doors for you to be able to access, your highest potential. That's how I would like to say it. So let's listen to what the affirmation says. I take notice of the thoughts I am generating and deliberately guide myself towards positive intentions, affirmations, and the present moment. Now, this conversation that we've been having each week is all about intention setting. Why is intention setting important? It's important because the tools that you need to support you in everyday life don't just show up on the day necessarily, right? The tools that you need to support you in everyday life begin with how you use your mind, where you focus your thoughts and your energies, right? And so what self-awareness does is it brings you that much closer or in the habit of looking at the thoughts that you are thinking. When you start to examine the thoughts that you are thinking, then you can take action to say, all right, I need to think more positively, or because I think positive is used up, right? I need to be more grateful. I need to have more compassion. I need to think more of myself as a limitless person. I need to think more about being on purpose and living my life from a place of my passion. Do you get where I'm going with this? It starts off by saying, I take notice of the thoughts I am generating and deliberately guiding them, right? Deliberately guiding yourself towards a particular thing. One of the things that I don't think we recognize when we are in a space of not being self aware, we don't recognize how many run on thoughts are in our heads. Do you ever really think about where are all these different words that are going on in my head, where are all those thoughts coming from? We have research has shown, based on other science that has been done, that we think between 60 to 80,000 thoughts per day. Now that is a whole heap, right? And you are not conscious to the majority of those thoughts. And so that's why self-awareness is so key, because most times you are at the effect of the thought before you even realize what you think. What happens is you may say something and you're like, God, that was horrible, or that was mean, or I didn't mean that. A lot of times you'll say things and it's after you say the thing that you are realizing that the words that are coming out of your mouth, you don't know where they came from. They came from a subconscious or unconscious thought, right? And so what self-awareness does is it brings you to a space where you are stopping, Like even right now, you're listening to me and you have thoughts going. Maybe write down some of those thoughts that are coming up. What are the thoughts saying? You know, oh, she don't know what she's talking about. Oh gosh, I don't have time for daily intentions. Oh, I have too many things going on to be paying attention to what I'm thinking. Like that's all the thoughts, right? And you are not your thoughts. You're not your thoughts, right? Otherwise, you'd be going crazy trying to follow everything that your head produces in thought form. So self-awareness allows you to pay attention to what is going on in your mind so that you can be intentional about what you're actually thinking about. So today, through the exercise that I gave you, where I said, you know, write down what you're thinking, that is a way to access self-awareness. Is when it comes to your mind, you know, you take a moment and you jot down the thoughts that are running through your head. One of the ways that I often help people to recognize that they're not being present, right? Because that's one of the things that it talks about is guiding yourself back to the present moment. It's something that oftentimes happens to me. I know that I'm not present when I'm driving sometimes because I literally leave my house and get to where I'm going and I don't remember how I got there. That's how you know you're not present, right? So just some simple things that you can do. You're having a conversation, you're at the dinner table and they're talking and then somebody says, Stacy, and you're like, can you repeat that? You know, that's you not being present. And so what you want to do is you want to really allow yourself to take notice. Where are my thoughts? What are those thoughts? Where are they leading me? Make sure that I'm guiding them to where I want to go. Thanks, guys, for joining us. I hope you feel that you've learned a little bit more about awareness, self-awareness, and I hope that this intention will serve you this week as you strive to be more self-aware so that you can guide your thoughts towards positive intentions and affirmations and allow yourself to experience the present moment more often. Take care.